Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kabutops and welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find rare armor sets in the newest versions of Star Citizen. So today, I'm going to show you guys the location that I prefer to get rare armor at and how you guys can do it too, even as a solo. If you like this kind of video and want to see more, make sure to hit that like button so I know that you guys like it, as well as subscribe so that you guys can stay up to date on all the best Star Citizen money methods and gear methods. I'm also going to be giving away a ship on Halloween, so if you guys want to win the amazing Aegis Saber as well as a Cutter game package, the Halloween game package, make sure to tune into my live stream on Halloween so you guys can win it. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of this video. What is up, everybody? The first thing that we need to do is get some armor. If you guys like how I look, well, guess what? We're going to get you set up so that you guys can look even better and do these missions, because it is actually very practical, the armor that we have to get today. Now, before anything starts off, I would like to tell you guys that it would be smart to set your spawn at the medical clinic over here at Checkmate Station. Now, you can set it at any of the stations here in Pyro, but I would highly recommend setting it at Checkmate just because this is the one that I go to. So right here inside the medical clinic at Olympus Principal, you can press F on this little kiosk right here, and then you guys will be able to set your spawn there, just like at every other station. After that, admire the junk pile. Oh my god, I've never seen something that bad before. That's actually crazy. What the heck? After that, go to the medical shop right here, and you're going to be buying a couple things straight off the bat. The first thing that you're going to be buying is probably about 5 or 10 med pins. Okay, we're going to need some med pins. It's very good to have them. Then you're going to need to buy about 5 or 6 detox pins. After you get those detox pins, you are going to not need to buy any decom pins if you don't want to, or oxy pins. If you really want to, you could. It's just we're going to be inside a lot, so I don't think you guys are going to need them. On top of that, we're going to walk out right here, and we're going to get the proper gear to set up for today's video. You're going to take a right outside of the medical clinic, and you're going to go to the shops. If you guys have already been to the shops before, you know exactly where to go. But we're going to run right down here exactly where this guy is going. It's actually pretty easy to do that. And you're going to run over to the kiosk right here. Now, this guy is already at the kiosk, so we're going to have to wait a second for him to buy all of the things that he needs. So while we're waiting, all we need to do is walk on over to where the weapons are. If you guys have played Star Citizen recently and you guys know everything about Checkmate, well, you guys will know that the FS9 is available for purchase here. I could not recommend a weapon more in Pyro, and especially for these missions today, than the FS9. The FS9 is absolutely insane. It's going to give you an LMG that can hold 75 rounds, and not only that, it doesn't have the craziest recoil. It's actually really, really good. So we're going to go ahead and buy 100 magazines of that. We're probably only going to bring about like 25 or 30 with us. It would be smart to bring about 25 or 30. We're going to need it. After that, let's go walk back to where the armor is. We're going to be buying these things called Sterling suits. If you guys have never been in one of these suits, well, you're in for a treat. You're going to look like a goofy marshmallow, but it's going to be very, very practical. So we're going to go to the armor shop right here, and then we're going to type in STI, and whoa, STI, pause. We're gonna buy that Sterling exploration suit right there. So we're just gonna buy one of those, and then we're going to buy the helmet. And I would recommend buying the backpack also. It's the same as like the other heavy backpacks that we have. Waiting for pending result. Okay, and just like that, we bought all 3 of those things. Now we have our weapons, we have our meds, and we have our outfit. After you've got your Sterling gear and everything, I would like to tell you guys one extra thing. If you do not plan on being outside for too long and you guys want to do this method a little bit riskier, but you guys still should be good, I would highly recommend going to the armor section and just buying heavy armor anyway. Now, I know I told you guys that you should have the other set, but it is good to have heavy armor on also. You're going to have a little bit more damage reduction. You're going to be able to survive. You should be good. It's just, I really want to tell you guys beforehand to get the Sterling suits just to be safe. But if you guys are doing this solo, I probably would recommend you just load up all of this Morozov SH armor as well, and you guys could just have that complete heavy set on, so that if any of the enemies pop up and try to kill you, you guys do have good armor to defend yourself. Once you guys are in your ship and out of your hangar, the location that you need to go to is actually the Lazarus facilities. Now, these facilities are over here on Pyro 1. There are 3 here. There's the Lazarus Transport Hub, Tithonus 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm pretty sure there are the Phoenix Transport Hubs as well. So there's the Tithonus stations, and then there are the Phoenix stations. So there are 6 stations that you guys can choose from. Go to whichever ones you guys want. Now, before you head on over here, I would like to warn you beforehand, saying that there could be players. These are places that players have been to a lot, especially in the past couple of patches, needing all of the things for like Wicklow and stuff like that or whatever. Getting those teeth is really hard. So you guys, if you run into players, it most likely won't be 1 or 2 players. It most likely will be 3 to 5, and there would be like an org event doing the worm PvP event. If you guys don't know what the worm is, it's like basically a huge raid boss, and you guys get like some pearls and some teeth from it. It's pretty cool, but I would remind you guys to be very careful clearing corners and making sure that you guys are not alone. Always be alert when going to these facilities. Alrighty, we are arriving at the location where we need to get some armor. So this is the location that we need to go to. This is the ASD facility, but this is not the actual facility. This is just the transportation hub. This is the area that you go to take the tram to the actual facility. But before we go here, what we are going to do is we're going to look around to see if there's any NPCs walking around and if we can kill them. It looks like somebody was dumping a lot of waste here. I don't know why, but that's pretty funny. There's like a bunch of SCUs here of just waste. That is pretty funny, but we're gonna look around. I don't see any NPCs yet, but knowing how this has worked for me in the past, as soon as I land, they're all going to go ahead and spawn. That's just how lucky I am. So let's go ahead and fly to probably like the left or right side over here and just land our ship here. I am flying in the Apollo Triage, brand new ship. If you guys want to win one, make sure to tune into my stream on October 11th. We're going to be watching CitizenCon live on my stream, and we're going to be giving away an Apollo Triage. So if you guys want to win it, make sure to tune in. And you know what? We're going to leave our ship like this, tilting left and right, because it just looks absolutely funny. So yeah, if you guys want to win one, make sure to tune into my stream on October 11th. You have to be in the Discord. You have to be subscribed, and that is about it. Wow. Something is going down, guys. I don't know why, but my FPS just dropped to about 3. Whoa. I have 13 FPS, guys. This is the cursed run. This is cursed. Whoa. Maybe all of the waste that these people dropped here has glitched it or something. I'm getting 10 FPS. We were just here at a different facility getting literally 60, 70 FPS. What is here? Someone has done something to ruin this. I know for a fact. The first thing that you guys need to do is head directly into the facility, and I do apologize about the FPS. I don't know what's going on, but what you need to do is you need to go to these beige boxes right here. Look at that. We just jumped to 50 FPS. I don't know what's happening, but it fixed itself for a little bit here. If I walk right here, does it... No, yeah, I'm back. Whoa. I'm back at good FPS now. What you need to do is you need to come into this facility and you need to loot these beige boxes. These are the #1 things that you guys are going to be doing to find the armor here. And right here off the bat, we've already found a Sterling Exploration Helmet. That's nothing crazy. Aves Shrike Arms. I'm pretty sure that's actually pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and take those. I think that's actually a really cool set. But what you guys need to do is just find whatever you want. If you guys are into orange arms, grab those orange arms. If you're into white arms, grab those, right? No matter what, I would say if you guys find something you like, just grab it. That's the best part about these missions, is that you don't have to be here just to find the rarest armor. There's so many different sets that you can find that it's actually really cool. Also, remember to loot all of the blue boxes as well. There can be pristine metals in them. Though it is very, very rare, it is pretty cool if you guys can find a pristine metal. Another thing I will say is to check these kind of racks. Those are shotguns right there, but check these green boxes. You guys can find suppressors. You guys can find flash hiders. You guys can find compensators, all of that for your weapons. And I just highly recommend grabbing those when you guys see them, because, I mean, when do you not want a suppressor, right? We're not going to shoot that enemy because then all the NPCs are going to start targeting us, and I don't really want to deal with that right now. So we're just going to walk past them. Looks like we found nothing too crazy here. A Morningstar helmet, black steel. I will grab that because it looks pretty cool. And then instead of killing the NPCs, oh no. It looks like they found me. But as soon as they found me, the tram actually got here. If you guys do not know how to get to the main facility, this is where you need to go right here. There is a tram that spawns in, and you just have to wait for it to arrive here. You walk into it, and then you wait just about a minute or two, and then it's going to travel you guys to the actual facility. So that's what I recommend, guys. Go in there, loot those beige boxes. There's a couple other buildings here as well. You guys can see those right there. Those can have some things in them, like little blue boxes and stuff. That's actually an elevator. But I would recommend looting those buildings as well. I just don't really want to go loot those and take the time out of my day to loot them when I don't really need the loot. I would rather focus on getting you guys the good guide about the area that we're coming up to next, because this is going to be very, very PvP heavy. We're pulling up to the facility now. You guys can see how it works. There are a bunch of NPCs in the back, on the sides here, and in the front. It looks like there's not many right here, but there's probably going to be a ton right there. Yeah, there's about 30 NPCs standing outside of that door, so you have to be very careful how you guys approach this. Remember, if there's other players here, you will know pretty quickly, so just make sure to, oh man, I'm a little bit scared. Okay, guys, so scratch everything I said. This is how we're going to attack the facility. We're going to go from up here and then downstairs. There's NPCs walking around already right here. We need to wait for them to pass us, and it looks like they already saw us. Never mind, guys. Ain't no rest for the wicked. It's starting off big, and it's starting off fast here today. So we're going to kill these first couple NPCs. We're going to heal ourselves, and then we're going to run directly ahead. For some reason, it's not letting me pull out my weapon, which means I'm not able to reload. So we got to wait a second here. Take all the cover that you guys can. There's going to be a lot of bad guys, and you need to clear this top section first. If you don't clear the top section first, these guys will end up probably killing you because there's just a lot up here. And make sure that you guys are full health at like almost all times. Right now I'm at 50 HP, so I need to actually get up here. And this is a really good spot to be in. What you need to do is you need to make sure at all times that you guys have full armor and full meds. You need to make sure that that says equip all and that you guys are good. This is the wrong sight. I accidentally brought a night sight and not a zooming in sight, so that's not the best. But we're going to wait. After getting up here, you're going to wait for the Copions to spawn in, and they're going to come up this staircase right here. I highly recommend doing this method if you guys are a solo player. It's a little bit easier to do this than to have to just fight everybody down there, especially when those Copions run at you like so. And there's going to be a bunch of NPCs that walk around here. They're going to spawn in waves also, so you have to make sure... They're trying to get me. They're trying to get me. Remember, if the Copion are coming after you, just try jumping up and down a lot. Sometimes that can bug out their AI and they won't be able to hit you all the time. So make sure just to do that. Oh, right there. I did not jump. There we go. Okay, so that's a lot of the Copion killed already. We're going to try to see if we can kill some of these NPCs. There's a lot of them down there. There's probably like 20 or 30 NPCs, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. There are a lot. And they start walking up here as well. So just make sure that you kill them when they pull up. And if you guys hold this like corner right here, sometimes you'll actually hit them before they even shoot their weapons. So make sure to just do this and you guys should be fine. We're at 68% HP now. Not too terrible. We are at 20% megs. I did forget to bring all my detox pins. For some reason, I don't think they like got equipped or whatever. They didn't get on me. Okay, there's NPCs shooting at me from behind too now. So that's a little bit of an annoying thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over to the front and we are going to go to the area now inside where we're going to try and get some armor. So we're going to walk past these guys here and we're going to stand right here and we're going to try to kill these NPCs that are in front of us. Trying to shoot them. I don't see any others right here. We might be good. Okay, so after you guys have killed the NPCs here, you need to go downstairs. This is going to be a little bit of a harder part because of where these stairs are. The NPCs are going to be able to see you and you're going to be in the open. So you have to make sure that you clear your corners slowly. You don't just put your entire body out in the open instantly. You need to clear these corners very slowly and very carefully. I already died once doing this, trying to record this video. So just make sure you guys do that. Make sure you kill the Copions. Make sure that you always have like full ammo in your weapon. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy shit. Oh my god, they're hitting me. I'm half HP already. What the heck? So make sure to just try to break their AI by jumping and stuff a lot. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. We're going to be full on drugs now, which is not going to be the best. In this like little safe area here, we're going to just equip all again on our mags and our med pens. And then we can see that there's already some beige boxes for us to loot. Oh, shoot. Look at that. We got an arrow helmet, a blue one. That's really nice. But boys, we got a Strata helmet calico. That's a nice one right there too. For anyone wondering what kind of armor and stuff I like, I really enjoy helmets. So basically, like, if I find like some arms and stuff, I might not take them all the time, but I will always take helmets. I love them to death. Like, they're the coolest things to me. Now, when we get into the med bay, the first thing that you guys need to do is look around, make sure there's no enemies. I will say enemies don't always walk into here. Do not open any of the doors yet. There should be about no enemies in here, and you guys should be fine. I am going to check these red boxes here so I could get a little bit more med pins and stuff like that. For some reason, it's not clicking those into my inventory. Let's see if we can get those now. And then there should be another beige box for you guys right here. Looks like we just got some like Artemex arms and stuff. If you guys are into Artemex, grab them, obviously. But yeah, after that, you guys can look over to right here, and you will see that there is a periodic table, and 2 of them are lit up. Now, it says ES here and O here, but the numbers are what you are looking for. This will be different every single time you guys come in here, so make sure to check this board. That says 99 and that says 08. So we're going to try putting in 99 and then 08, but beware as sometimes it can be backwards. And this is why I said not to open the door yet, guys, because there can be some NPCs here. So 9908. Let's go ahead and press that right here. And that worked. If it did not work, then put it in backwards, so it'd be 0899. You guys can get the ASD facility yellowish green radiation sterling suit right here if you guys want it. And you guys can get like the Parallax shotgun. This is a laser volt like shotgun thing. It's actually really cool. So if you guys want one of those, make sure to grab that also. And then there should be some green boxes in here for you guys to grab. Hopefully get some suppressors. These big boxes could drop like P6LRs and stuff. Scalpel sniper rifles are pretty good. So yeah, if you guys are looking for the P6LR, I would recommend coming here to these facilities, as I have found a couple before. Looks like we got our med pins here. Damaged war metal, nothing too crazy. And yeah, that's about it for this room. After you guys have finished this room, what you're going to do is you're going to walk over this way, just like so. This is the specimen cache. Actually, we don't want to go there yet. Let's go over somewhere real quick before we go down there. There's going to be a bunch of NPCs down there. Before I show you guys the next area after we've looted that room, I would recommend going into the med beds so that you guys can get healed. All you need to do is lay down in it. You guys can see I have a tier 3 injury on my chest, so I'm just going to go to medical care, go to treatment, and then treat my torso up just like so. That way, guys, I am fully healed all the way, as well as you can see my drug usage in the bottom left is going away also. That's at 17 right there, and it's at like 16.9. So we're going to get out of this med bed now, and we should be good for the next step. After healing up in the med bed, the next step is for us to go and get some weapons and some good gear like what we're here for. And the NPCs will most likely have respawned. It looks like they're running around somewhere, so you want to just be careful and scout the area before going in. Just know where everybody is, right? Imagine if I shot these guys and they started shooting back at me, but as soon as I did that, NPCs up there started shooting me as well. So you want to make sure that there's no NPCs up there, or that you've already killed them, because those guys are going to be a little bit dangerous, especially when they're head glitching on you. And if you're getting shot at by like 3 different areas, it would be pretty bad. Next, you're just going to jump off that building like right there, that little thing that I jumped off of, if you guys saw that. And then you're going to jump all the way down here, and then you're going to walk into this area down here. There's going to be a bunch of NPCs in here, so make sure that you guys kill all of them. There should be some guys covering the doors and the walls and stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I had to... Oh my god, I'm 20 HP. Holy cow, I almost died. That was intense. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, boys. That was like, I think, some of the closest we've been, dude, because I had to reload. I hate when you have to reload in the middle of a fight. Let's make sure we reload all the way again. But this is the room right here, guys, that you guys are going to find the most important stuff. So right here, you guys could already see 1, 2, 3, 4 big green boxes, 5 big green boxes that you guys are going to be able to find attachments in. You guys are going to be able to find snipers. You're going to be able to find guns, like anything that you guys need. It's going to be nuts. And then, wait up, there's also loot right here. You guys see that? A railgun and a rocket launcher already spawned right there. It's freaking nuts. You're going to be able to find everything that you guys need to take on ships, to do big PvP events. It's all going to be right here, so make sure you guys loot the entire room. And it looks like the NPCs glitched out and respawned again, so that's always a little bit of a pain in the ass. That's why you have to always be ready, guys. Always be ready, because the NPCs, they just don't have a timer. They don't have a timer. They just attack you when they want to attack you. So you always have to be on alert. I mean, look at this. 2 more just spawned right now as I was saying that. What the hell? Okay, let's kill these guys. Okay. After that, what I'm going to do is go ahead and loot these boxes, because I do want to find some suppressors and everything that we need in the game. Gallant rifle, S71. God damn, dude. Like, it's kind of crazy that they could just sneak up on you like this, right? Okay, nothing too crazy in there. We're going to go loot this box now. We're looking for some good armor. What do we have in here? What do we have in here? Ooh, Sanger helmet, orange and black. That looks pretty nice. We have some ADP cores. Nothing too crazy, but that's a really cool helmet. Orange and black, that's nice. We got some FS9s in here so we can get some extra magazines. If you guys are running the FS9 like I am, well, you're in luck, as more stuff can spawn here. I'm hearing weird noises to my side. I'm a little bit scared. On top of that, what you need to do next after looting all of these boxes is go to this ASD computer right here. This is the one at the entrance behind the table. You need to just press F on this, and then you need to click the very, very bottom email and look at the code right there. It says 6679. So 6679, looks like some more NPCs are spawning. I think they definitely did buff up the spawns, or they're completely glitched. Yeah, because there's way too many enemies spawning here. So 6679. After our access has been granted, it's going to open up this door for us. We're going to go ahead and grab right here the crazy freaking missile launcher. Just look at this puppy. Oh my god, dude. Our character looks nuts. It's bigger than him, dude. It's massive. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to throw that in our backpack. For some reason, it's not letting us throw that into our backpack. I don't know why. Also, for some reason, our weapon just fell on the floor, so that's not good. So that's why you have to be very careful when playing this stuff, because for some reason, your stuff will just randomly do that. It won't let me put the missile launcher in the backpack. I don't know if you're always able to not put it in there. I don't know. I know sometimes you haven't been able to. And then right here, we have the Scourge railgun. You heard that, guys, correctly. We found a railgun and a grenade launch. I mean, a rocket launcher. It's absolutely insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that railgun on my side, because I would rather have a railgun than a RPG. God dang, look at that thing. It's absolutely huge. We're going to make sure to check all the ammo, too, to see if there's any railgun ammo. Doesn't look like we're lucky enough, sadly, today. But there we go, guys. Some more armor right here as well. Oh, Void Ripper helmets! Hell fucking yes, boys. These are really good helmets to find. I like these because they look like monkeys. You know, they're pretty cool. So let's put our Manticore helmet back up, and then let's throw this Void Ripper helmet on. This one's a white one. If you guys look at it, it says embrace your inner beast by equipping the Void Ripper helmet. It looks really cool because it's like, you know, it's a beast. You know, it's actually like a monkey. It's pretty cool. So we got that Void Ripper helmet. That one is nice. And then we have a sea green one, or a sea shiver helmet as well. So we have one that is white and blue. So pretty cool. We already found a couple really cool helmets here already. I'm very, very happy about that. And then there is another box here. So we're going to open that one up. Come on, give us a good helmet again. Sterling Exploration Backpack Sandstorm Edition. That's all right. Twilight ADP Core, and then just some Morozov stuff. So nothing too crazy out of that box. Nothing too wild there, but we did actually get some helmets. Now, this is where you guys have the turning point and where you guys can make a very big decision for yourself. After everything has been looted down here, there obviously are more beige boxes throughout the entire facility if you guys want to comb it clean completely yourself. But in my instance, I already found the thing I was looking for, which is the railgun. I found a bunch of helmets that I like, and if I die, I will lose everything that's in my backpack. And I don't want to lose those cool helmets. They're actually really cool. So the next step, if you guys want to do this the fastest and easiest way and safest, is to press escape and press exit to menu. If it says that you're in combat, just wait in an area like this room for like a couple minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes or something, and your combat tag should go away. But you should be able to proceed to menu, and what that will do is spawn you guys back at the last station that you were at. In my case, Checkmate Station, because that's where I was when I started the missions. After that, all you need to do is join back on some of your friends that you were on, or join a completely different server altogether. If you guys join on Asia servers or Australia or US, whatever it is, that's all you need to do. I'm joining back on the same server because that one was working out pretty well. And all I'm going to do is just go run that method one more time. So thank you guys so much for watching. And just like that, we're back in Checkmate Station. This is my home location, so that's why I spawned inside of the hangar. But look at that, guys. We found absolutely everything that we really wanted to find. And we had a good time doing it too. So let's take off that Void Ripper helmet, try out that Strata one. So that's the cool helmet I got right there as well. That one looks pretty neat. We have the other Void Ripper one that we tried on. That one's cool as well. This helmet too, it's like gold a little bit, like gold and black. Let's actually access this from here so we could zoom in a little bit more on the character. Yeah, that looks pretty neat. I like that one a lot too. He has like big beady eyes. We found the Morningstar helmet. That one looks nuts. Holy cow, that steel one looks pretty cool. We found the Arrow helmet, so it's like the blue version of like the Grey Cat stuff, so not too bad at all. We did not find any crazy weapons besides the Railgun, though, sadly, which really sucks. I wanted a new P6LR. Yo, look at those, though. Abe's Shrike Arms. Those things look freaking nuts. What the heck? They got, like, purple metal stuff going through them and everything, too. That's a really cool set of, like, light armor. Wow, I like that a lot, actually. Oh, that's medium armor, actually. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. You're telling me that's better than the ASD facility armor? That's pretty funny. We do have some other Artemex arms. So, you know, the people that like the Artemex sets as well. We found a pair of those also, which is pretty cool. Let's go throw our helmet back on, and then we'll just get rid of our like FS9 mags and stuff that we have like that, and then we can prepare to go out there again if we want to, which is not bad at all. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video today. You guys are absolutely awesome, and the support you've been giving me lately is amazing. Thank you guys so much for everything that you have done, and I really do hope you enjoyed these videos. If you guys like these kind of videos, make sure to leave a like so I know that you guys like these kinds, and I'll start uploading things that are, you know, other besides money guides and just only money guides. If you guys like the armor kind of stuff, I'll make the armor stuff kind of videos as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and peace out. Bye.